Scoop on the Road recruiting coverage is brought to you by our friends at Steamboat Dry Goods. Get all of your outdoor and travel needs at steamboatdrygoods.com. Use code ROADTRIP to get 20% off an order of $25 or more now. Link in the description box.
BuckeyeScoop.com. We're here South Florida now. Chaminade-Madonna. Big time program, a lot of talent here. Ryan Turner, one of the latest members of the Ohio State 2022 recruiting class. First of all, Ryan, how's spring ball going for you? You're doing some conditioning right now. Everything good with spring ball, and kind of what are you focused on right now in terms of your development?
Yes, so I'm really just, spring ball going great. It's going great down here. I'm really just focusing on just my craft and getting faster. Like football fast, not track fast. So really like just quick twitch and all that like that. So.
Obviously, again, recently committed to Ohio State. What was it for you about the Buckeyes? I think a lot of people knew that Ohio State was a top contender for you. Why now and why the Buckeyes?
Really, because, they DBU. And I felt like Coach Barnes and Coach Combs, Coach Key, he from down here, so he was on me every day. I'm getting text calls from him every day, so it's like they showed so much love, and I know that Coach Combs and Coach Barnes could develop me very well, and I know I could do a lot for them, as they could do a lot for me, so I just felt like it was a perfect fit.
We got to ask you this. Your official visit's, roughly a month out.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just wait until the official visit, spend 2 days on campus, get a look at everything, up close and personal, talk to the coaches? Why was this the right time?
I just felt like it was right. I don't really know. I just felt like it was the right time. Because I've been in this recruiting process for like a couple of months now, and I just been prolonging it because it's been out of Clemson and Ohio State for a minute now, and Boston College was like third, kind of like they could have made like a late push inside, got first, but it really was out of Clemson and Ohio State. But yeah, I just felt like it was the right time, really.
Clemson and Ohio State have had so many recruiting battles over the years, more than you might think for two programs that aren't that close geographically.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think so many of you guys come down to like those two schools? What is it about those schools, and kind of what separates them and makes them so appealing to recruits?
Really, I just feel like Clemson has a great defensive coordinator, great DB coach, Coach Reed. That's like, he was like family. He's like family to me. Like he kept real with me since day one. So I just felt like Coach Reed plays a big part in recruiting for DBs over there. I just feel like he's a great recruiter. He doesn't lie to the kids at all. He keeps it real from the start. I just feel like Coach Barnes and Coach Combs, they know what they could, like, kids know what Ohio State could do for them and what Coach Combs and Coach Barnes could bring to the table. And they just feel like if you want to be the best, I feel like just go to Ohio State, really.
We got another guy at this program, Kenyatta Jackson, big-time defensive end recruit. You guys are pretty close, I believe. How much discussion has there been about playing at the same school? How often does that come up? And kind of what are you telling him now that you're committed to a school?
That comes up a lot, really. And I feel like he should be at Ohio State with me, because if the D-line good, it's going to make me look good. So I'm on him heavy.
And, how close are you guys? It seems like you are. There's a lot of overlap with your schools. I know he's looking at, obviously, Ohio State and Clemson as well, are two of his top schools. As you went through the process, did you guys plan it this way, or did it just kind of work out this way that you guys have some similar schools that you're considering?
It really just worked out this way, really. Because of course, everybody's destination isn't the same. Everybody's goal isn't the same, and it really just worked out. It really just worked out like this.
People are giving Coach Combs credit for your commitment, but you kind of told me off camera, you said your main point of contact has been Matt Barnes. What have you seen out of Coach Barnes? He's taking on a bigger recruiting role now. He recently was kind of promoted within the staff, and obviously you're one of the first big fish he's been able to kind of reel in. What was it about Coach Barnes that you were able to connect with and kind of helped you be comfortable with Ohio State?
Really, just like you said, he just got a big position, and we got on the Zoom one day, and we talked football. We went over my highlights. We went over Ohio State old highlights, showing me like what he could do for me, what technique he could do for me, and I felt like he was talking great football, and I felt like he could teach me a lot. So,
what's he like personality-wise? Because he's kind of he would strike maybe someone from the outside as reserved and quiet.
Yeah.
Is he that? Kind of what is Coach Barnes like? What are those conversations like with him?
He's like to himself, like he's not gonna really show a lot of emotion. But when I committed, he was really happy. Like that was the most emotion I ever seen him show. So he's really he doesn't really show a lot of emotion.
So you were able to get a big reaction out of Coach Barnes.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that might be a first. We haven't seen a lot of that since he's been at Ohio State. He's pretty laid back guy. What have they talked to you about your fit? And you just mentioned that you guys went over some film. There's so many ways Ohio State likes to use their defensive backs. Could be inside, could be outside, could be almost like a safety. What have they told you specifically about your fit into the defense?
They told me I'm for sure outside corner. That's all they said, outside corner for sure.
And obviously they've got another outside corner committed, Jaheim Singletary, another Florida guy. Obviously very different parts of the state of Florida. But, you know, what's that like, I guess, with him? You guys will be a tandem, two highly rated guys. You know, kind of your thoughts on kind of teaming up with him and kind of how that'll all work together.
Really, we both just going in there to work. You know, whoever get on the field, if it's both, like if it's us two at the same time, just us two at the same time, we both gonna lock up. But we just going in to work, and we got one man go. We trying to go to the league. So
you Florida guys ooze confidence. You know, where does that come from? In kind of, you know, obviously cornerback, you got to have confidence. You have to have a short memory because it's, you know, you're not gonna shut every receiver out. Where do you get that mindset from, and kind of where are you able to, you know, is there a source of motivation or somewhere you can, like, you know, you get that mindset from, or kind of how does it just come naturally for you?
I just feel like being from down here and just going against best competition every day, it really comes natural. And I feel like just my parents do like a whole lot for me, and I feel like I just need to pay them back one day. Like they don't even ask me, they don't ask me for anything, but I feel like one day I need to be able to pay them back. I need them to retire. I need my mom to retire, all that. So I just feel like I need to pay them back one day, and that's a big motivation for me.
You'll be up there in a few weeks for your official. What are you maybe most looking forward to about that?
Really just seeing the coaches in person, because I haven't seen them in person, I haven't talked to them in person. Of course, we've been on a lot of Zooms. I talked to Coach Dave on the phone and on Zooms, but I haven't talked to any of them in person. So really just meeting the coaches in person.
I'm going to put you on the spot here a little bit. Are you going to get Kenyatta Jackson to Columbus?
I'm trying.
Okay, because I think people want an answer to that.
I'm trying. I'm going to let the people know right now. I'm trying.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate your time. Good luck here the rest of spring, and we'll be out to see you later for sure.
Thank
And
you.
congratulations on your commitment.
Thank you.